Again, joined by Simon Smith, ready to call this game, and a beautiful day here as well at Angaston Oval.
Good afternoon, Louis. Good afternoon, people. A beautiful afternoon here. I haven't seen a lot of Angaston, so I'm really looking forward to what they can produce today. They definitely need the 2 points.
Yeah, absolutely. They're a really entertaining side. I look at Angaston and think about a side that's really even across the field. It probably speaks to when you look at their goal scorers. This is something I want to look at going into the game. Their leading goal scorer on the pitch here today, Will Moulds and Caleb White, both with only 13 apiece.
Yes.
But then the spread after that, Ross Coon with 12, Archie Haddon, Jacob Campbell with 11 each, Tyrell Burgess has kicked 12, Dylan Tuckwell's kicked 9, Tom Corcoran's kicked 10. So their source of goal scoring comes from everywhere.
Yes.
They are such an evenly talented side, but it also means that their bottom 5 to 10 players are equally as important.
Yes, spot on. So, and it'll be interesting to see what happens today too, so it'll be really good. That basically both these two teams are coming with different focuses today, aren't they? Really, with Angaston needing the 2 points and want to carry on their winning way, where Barossa districts have come in young today, and I think they're going to be given a free rein and just to have fun and enjoy the day and finish the season off well.
Yeah, well, you were looking at the Barossa, weren't you? Written up by Peter Argent, and he did acknowledge that was the case. That you know, he's going to give free rein to some of the youngsters, but they do welcome back a key forward here.
Yeah, they do.
And much needed Scott Mumford. We talk about leading goal scorers, 22 goals from his 10 games this year. So we've called Barossa the last 2 weeks, and it's exactly what they've been missing.
It is. So he'll be a real big in for them today, and the Angaston defenders have to be on their toes to keep him sort of quiet, I think.
Absolutely, they will. They're something to defend, but a win here today. I was chatting to Nick Kelly, their ruckman there in the middle, number 18, just a moment ago, and he acknowledges a win here will give them an opportunity in their final 2 weeks. They'll be one win away from locking in a final spot. As we get underway here, round 16, BLGFA, match of the round. Haddon was going to get there first. Gann, a big bump through. And now Rusker immediately tackled. And we get a stoppage to get us underway here at Angaston. Currently 14 degrees. That's the maximum temperature. No doubt we'll get a little cooler as the afternoon goes on. Kelly with a looping handball over the top to Rusker, and he gets it on the left peg as a wobbling ball up is marked by Rinky. And now darts a little ball up right to Moulds.
Oh, yes. Presented well, Moulds.
Yeah.
Really
good.
He's a big unit too, isn't he?
Absolutely is. And talk about form in recent weeks. He's kicked 13 for the season, but 7 of those coming in the last 3 weeks. So multiple goals in all of the last 3 games. Looking to get started here inside the first minute. Presented really well. Nangle playing on him, coming back into the side this week. So from 40 metres, leaves a bit to do from the goal umpire, minor score. So first score on the Sportal scoreboard, going the way of Will Moulds and the Angaston side. The Dogs with 3 changes as well today. Go outside, defensive 50. Rinky comes across and thwarts the ball away. Taken out of the contest now. Took on the tackler, did McCurry. Umpire gives him the benefit of the doubt.
Very good. Great tackle by Greg.
Yeah, it was. Umpires here today, Caelan Sullivan, Hudson Nowak, Jake Herman. As Corcoran couldn't get a clean handball away, now picked up. Got the hands free in the contest, eventually got it away. And Corcoran tackled over the boundary. So, in fact, called the ball up prior to it going over. Webb and Kelly in the ruck, that'll be an interesting matchup. Spills over the back. McDonald tackled down by Schubert. We go again, another repeat stoppage. Big fist down from Lockie Webb. McDonald now takes on Greg. Got a handball out. Umpire called it just prior. Civic nearly getting away with it out the back. Tap down and now Civic. Oh, good. Didn't get a boot on it. Umpire's happy to let that one go. And we get about the 5th stoppage in a row.
Right in front of us.
Absolutely it is. Last time these two sides played, I'm certainly hoping for a better matchup than they had last time, Simon.
Yeah.
So the scoreline in their last game, albeit it was a lot of rain, it was 112 to Barossa to 313.
Yeah.
Now, I write a little note, a comment about something to that game. Might be this person kicked 5 goals, whatever.
Yeah.
The comment I got for that game is awful.
Just one word.
That's exactly what it is. So they clear out now and goes over the back, marked by Miles, the veteran. Switches right across to Angaston. And now a handball goes out wide to the vice-captain in McInerney. And now down the line to Corcoran. They've worked this out well. And now Anthony can go inside forward 50, but sitting in the hole is Civic.
That's Sam.
Now they cut right across.
The young, who's on for him?
It's a bit of circle work. We've gone in a square.
Yeah.
And a short ball was a really good one, and coming through was Greg. Did have his hands fair and square in his back, but
Johnson's first game back for all too.
It is, yes. So they'll hurl it back in. Got to speak to Archie Haddon on Behind the Barrel earlier this week. He'll be one to watch throughout this game, named in the best several times. As Corcoran couldn't quite get the handball in time. The two Schluter medalists going head-to-head from 2025.
Yes, it is.
Tied the medal. It's going to be a close-fought one in 2026 as well. Goes ahead, Anthony takes it, took on one tackler, and got caught high. So, got away with one potentially there, Anthony. Now inside forward 50, Mould's got his hands up to it. Greg picks it up in front, a snap around the body, through for the first of the afternoon.
Yeah, you read that well off hands there. Moulds presented well. And, Greg read that well. Good snap.
The first goal of the afternoon for Angaston. The first for Dougie Gregg, his 10th of the season. He joins those 5 or 6 players that are in multiple double-digit goals for the season. And it goes to prove they can just score from any part of their ground.
Yeah, which makes them even more dangerous. You were saying before, the spread of goal kickers is huge for Ango.
And that's a sign of a good, cohesive side.
I agree.
Yeah, midfielders and even sometimes your half-backs can get up and pop through a goal.
Yeah.
Just gives everyone on the field a little bit of confidence as well, so they can put one through the big sticks. And now Ruska looking to do the exact same right out of the middle. Fans a kick out wide. Caleb White going to get there first, runs out of real estate. It'll be hurled back in. Just had a game wrap up here as well. The reserves match for Angaston getting a comfortable victory over Barossa. In the 17s it was Angaston also winning. In the 15s as well, but in the 13s it was Barossa getting a 5-point win. It's taken out of the ruck, bit of controversy.
Archie Howden, good effort.
Yeah, Moulds a handball across but turns the ball over. Nangle now moves it back through Sam Civic in a dangerous spot. And now they can retreat. They go out towards the captain and Ethan Gant. Now moves the handball across and down the line. Good kick to the leading Scott Mumford. Takes it away and now off to Roberts. Really good recovery. And now a wobbling ball down the line. Couldn't get picked up cleanly. Anthony now with his hands free. Moves it back through the deputy vice-captain and Schubert up high. Civic underneath it. Couldn't take it. Angaston's still live here. Greg just needs to get a handball away. And he's called for a throw. So well done there from Barossa. Good pressure.
Yep.
Jack Wilkins. Just looking for an option laterally. Sprays the kick out a little bit. Brodie Wilton now hands the ball back. Newman. And a good little short ball. Just the required distance to Webb. Slipped as he kicked it, but got a good 50 metres on it anyway. And Civic now out the back. Takes on the tackler. Arches the back. And inside forward 50. Mumford's there. Or does it go through for a goal? Across the face. So first score on the Sportal scoreboard for the Dogs. 6 points the margin. Schubert to Ross Kuhn. A big looping handball over the top, as effective as a kick, and now back to Ruska. Now over the top, and they go Dougie Gregg back to Ruska. Influential in this chain. He'll have a crack at goal. Starts it out to the right. Still an opportunity. Corcoran couldn't hang on. And eventually punched through for a minor score. Entertaining footy from the Panthers.
Yeah, it's a great start. Yeah, it is. So
getting barked at from all directions here. And Points long.
Coming Nelson's way.
Goes that way. Nelson in front. Kelly out the back. Couldn't quite take it. Webb's there as well, just trying to fist the ball out the back. And right in front of us here, we'll get another stoppage. Kelly and Webb straight down. Johnson couldn't quite hang on to it long enough. McDonald gets a handball out, and now they'll look to go. Watson gets to it first. Greg around him. Fans the ball backwards. And now...
It's tight tussle, isn't it?
It is.
Not much time on the ball. It's
both sides cracking in.
Yeah, they are.
Moulds in the ruck now. Coon a good handball through. Eggleston gets there, and now Caleb White can pop one out in front of Tom Corcoran. Really good kick.
Oh.
Popped it out into space.
He's
not confident about backing himself in, but now you feel he has to.
Was Corcoran resting forward line, or she just drifted down, or... Yeah,
he's the sort of person you can just put
well,
anywhere.
Probably give
You'd
him
want 5 of him, to be honest.
Yeah, well, they probably said just go and do your stuff, Tom.
And he's good to have playing out of full forward if that's what you're going to do with him.
Yeah,
so, looks like he's lining up the drop punt here.
Yeah, traditionalist.
He's going to open up the angle, as you would. Pops it up towards goal, gets a little bend, but not enough. A bit awkward there, tucked away. It was only really a 20-metre kick, so had to work the angles right. So 139, just the one behind for the Dogs. Just the one entry inside their forward 50 so far. Couldn't quite take the mark. Nelson was there, tackled down. And another stoppage. We'll keep you updated around the grounds as well for blgfa.com.au as the games go on. 3 other games today around our league. Johnson out the back to Civic. Has a lot of space and time. A little handball over the top. Now they move it back and kick goes out wide in front of Wilkins. Got a fingertip on it. McInerney arrives. Burgess is there as well. Terrell now picks it up. McInerney, a good handball over the top, and now the Panthers can go. Now Ross Coon, cornered by Civic. Moves the ball back to Fiebiger.
Well done.
Over the top to Dougie Gregg. Now he can lower the eyes inside forward 50. Campbell was there. Couldn't quite reel in the mark. Jacob Campbell with a tackle and a stoppage.
It was well worked down that outer wing by Angaston there.
Yeah.
And cut it inboard, just
They've
couldn't hold on to the mark.
Done well with those looping handballs in this game. So, Coon, Civic has sat in the hole a couple times so far. Does well to break through the tackle. He's off to a good start, Sam Civic.
Mumford's coming a long way down. Soppers are forward.
Mumford ahead. Now Anthony gets the handball back. A little too strong for Phoebe. He goes again, Scott Mumford. And he's going to go over the boundary.
He ain't down at all today. He's going off the ground.
So I believe he is coming back from a quad injury, so he's probably happy just to hack it as best he can.
You're right.
Now, risky kick across the line. McDonald underneath this one. McInerney was the target.
A couple of Bulldogs.
Spills out the back. Now Roberts. Darting kick inside, and that's a really well-weighted one. And finds the target he was looking for in Rowan Nelson. So, has another short ball. Ethan Gantz there.
Yeah.
Really well worked from the Dogs. And this is a really good opportunity to get an early one on the board. Only 4 goals last week.
Yes, yep.
The 2025 Joint Schluter medalist. Missed a couple of weeks early on in the season with injury.
That might make, probably won't be in the contention. Well, he might be in contention for this year, yeah.
Yeah, he'll definitely poll a few votes.
The games he missed will hurt him.
Absolutely. Oh, and he fans that one out. That won't help his case at all.
No.
Webb, though, ball's still live. It was maybe kicking in danger. It was. So
good call.
A free kick, I think, is going to go to Lockie Webb. And he'll get a set shot from right at the top of the goal square.
That's the one that had his head over the ball.
Yeah. I just got a quick look at it with our little delayed replay in front of us, and no doubt the free kick was there. So, Webb will no doubt put an easy one through at the top of the square to make this a 2-point game. Lockie Webb, as easy as you like, one of the premier ruckmen in the league this season. Pops it through. He's had a good year. And that's a good response there from the Dogs. They've been really competitive and pops that one through. His 6th goal of the season.
That's very good, yeah. It has been a very good competitive start by both, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely it has.
Very good.
So as we go back into the middle, we thank the BLGFA partners, Corrigan Burge, Vine Inn, Central District Footy Club, West End, Sherrin, Gawler Caravan Park, CEG, Ray White Gawler East, Injury Hub, Maxi Plus, Belgravia Apparel, Barossa Co-op and Stiller Coopers. We get back into the middle. A goal apiece to start this one. Karlovchek's going to get his first crack in the ruck, and now Corcoran gets the clearance away. A wobbling ball up to half forward.
Jack.
Really good mark to Jack Wilkins. Now go down the line, looking for the target. Couldn't quite get it there. Campbell was in front. Now the handball pings around. Campbell did well to break through the tackle, and now moves the handball back out wide to Schubert. Wants to play on Nelson as well. Little looping ball over the top. Gant couldn't take it as he won himself a free kick. I think he might have. No. Angaston's free kick. It's now Burgess. Pops it through for a goal. Bit of confusion.
Yes, I think a lot of arm pointing and finger. Not really sure what went on there.
Bit confusing, but he pops through his first of the afternoon. Gets Angaston out to an 8-point lead again.
Yeah, the Barossa defender seemed to just stop there for a minute.
Sounded. Ethan Gant, there was a bit of a one-on-one. Maybe I didn't see it. I had the binoculars fair and square on it, and I did not see. No. But maybe sometimes you can be blindsided, a bit of a jumper tug, whatever it might have been. But they take the advantage and pop one through. Terrell Burgess for his first goal of the afternoon. It's now Moulds. Taps it down. Young got an awkward bounce, and now they can wobble the ball inside forward 50 through Liam Kurtz.
Good mark, White.
It was a good mark. Had to work out to the wobbly ball. Well done to Kurtz, though. Just get it inside forward 50, allow the forwards to do the rest. And now, with his back straight to us, Caleb White will have a shot at goal.
Yeah, they're right behind this one.
Caleb White has kicked 13 goals for the season. This one will be from about the paint of 50. Starts it out right. It is coming back a little bit. Doesn't have the required distance. So, mark's been taken on the goal line by Brodie Wilton. Chipping ball across was really good. Right in front of the scoreboard here. A long ball down the line. Big climb coming over the back. Couldn't quite take the mark. Ryan was there with the tackle. Brendan Moon now as well, hunting Campbell. There'll be ball back up. Now 65 from Angaston's goal. Tap down, breaking through was Corcoran, couldn't take it cleanly. Now a wobbling ball out towards the boundary line. No one touching it, so free kick going the way of the Panthers. Tom Ryan, who was a late in. Just looking around, surveying his options. Going to roll around to the left peg and bomb one inside. A shallow entry inside forward 50. Moulds with a fly. Crumbed off the top by Tuckwell. Inside forward 50. Kelly, a juggler, couldn't quite take it. Fanned out. Now a crack at goal. Doug Gregg.
Good goal. Yeah, good goal. He had a couple of options too, but it was a good goal. Greg?
Absolutely it was.
Greg?
Was it Lockie Gregg?
Lockie, is it?
No, I think it was Doug.
Oh, was it?
So Doug pops it through. Pops through his second as well. So out to a 14-point margin. And they just look a little more composed. I mean, they are going inside forward 50 a lot more often than Barossa are. But when it goes in there, they're cohesive, aren't they? Even out of the midfield, they just send the ball in there. Their forwards have really good leading patterns.
Yes, they have. Yeah.
Noticed that opportunity for White earlier.
Yeah, and they tend to be hit up. They tend to be hitting him on the chest, which is great.
Perfect weather for it as well. I went out and had a look at the ground before the game, and obviously, as just about any ground is around the traps, the cricket pitch is a bit muddy, but the rest of the ground's in pretty good nick. Bit of rain about throughout the week. As now Webb will wobble one inside forward 50. Out the back. Not quite hanging on. Civic.
Just not quite long enough.
Had about 90% of it.
Yeah.
And now umpire circles going to hurl it back up inside forward 50 here for the Dogs, looking to respond before any lead gets away from them. Down by 14. Tapped down by Schubert against Karlovchek, and they'll have another crack at it. High ball up. Schubert almost held on to, maybe holding on to each other, so umpire lets it go. Haddon gets his first crack at it. A little handball over the top. Johnson couldn't take it cleanly. And now we get another stoppage. A fair amount of numbers around the ball now. Oh, Nelson just wobbles the ball over the line. Did come off his boot, so free kick to Steve Rusker. Boundary umpires here today: Balin Gibson, Lachlan T, Judd Linky. There's a long ball out. The ruckman sitting underneath it. Webb fists it forward and right ahead to Sam Sibic, who's had a really busy first term. Just gets it away to Newman, but Tuckwell intercepts. Wilkins smothered. Trying to break through again was Wilkins. Campbell takes it out. High ball up. White underneath it. Couldn't get there in time. Little nudge out the back, and now Young with a handball over the top into the cricket pitches. Burgess gets the handball away. Gregg now across, finds Doug Gregg. Now inside forward 50. Caleb White.
Yeah, another good mark.
Really good grab.
Yeah.
Just on the boundary line. A good start for him. He's a couple marks inside forward 50.
Really seems to be great overhead for his size.
Absolutely. Plays a bit taller than he is.
Yeah.
So as I mentioned before, 13 goals in the season. 5 times in the best players as well this year. So he'll have a crack. Really difficult shot. He's going to go with a banana. How's it look? Not quite.
No.
So just a minor score. Peppering away at the goals. Already 3 goals, 4. So 7 scoring shots are too early.
Well, it's coming grandstand side.
Wide. Wilton. Just finding a target here.
To go for.
No, there's not.
Bit of movement now.
We've got spares everywhere, and there's one of them.
Yeah.
Greg takes an easy intercept mark. Ethan Gant on the mark. He's going to go into the dangerous spot. He's going to dart it. Was looking for Moulds. A little strong for him. White was there. Trying to take on the tackle of Nelson. Happy to find the boundary deep in attack. In fact, actually a free kick to the Dogs. So Nangle will move the kick out wide. Johnson looped a ball up. Bit dangerous, but they can get it and go through Ollie Sibic. Goes down the line. Out the back. Sibic was there, but Angaston recover well. Handball to Ryan. Looping handball over the top to Schubert. And now go down the line. Moulds underneath it with a bit of body work. Yeah. Was a good mark to Nangle. On a bit of a shank of a kick, but it finds a target in Wilton, and he can go through the middle of the ground. Has a handball to McDonald. Wasn't a great handball, but recovered well. Now inside forward 50. Moon was the target. Now Angaston, just numbers galore.
Yeah.
Move it back to Ryan from Schubert. And now Eggleston, close to the boundary. Hunted by Ollie Sibic. Drag the ball back in. A stoppage. It's just right there was a really good example of entries inside forward 50. It was a shallow entry. It went to about the 45-metre mark. Yeah. And Angaston work back as hard as they do as they work up forward.
That's right.
Have the numbers.
Exactly. Yeah. Make it very hard for the Dogs to get a go at goals.
This is a deeper entry this time. Ethan Gant's there, dangerous in the pocket. Miles is wrapped up in a tackle.
Good stuff.
The late goal here would just shy of 22 minutes gone, first term. Big fist over the top. Gant's there, got a bad bounce. Roberts is getting held without it. Tackled over the line is Nelson. So repeat stoppages inside forward 50 for the Dogs. Give them an opportunity. Big ball up out. Mumford couldn't quite take it and didn't get a boot on it. Probably should have been holding the ball. Umpire happy to let it go. Ross Kuhn now takes it. Burgess, a little trickling ball to Moulds. Picks it up and barges through a tackle. Campbell gets smothered. Dribbling ball over the cricket pitches. Couldn't quite pick it up. Now White holding on. Free kick.
Yep.
So Young's going to win it for the Dogs. It's now a short ball. We've even got the Dogs here at Angaston dressed in the Guernseys. brilliant. Short ball to Nelson. Can go back to Johnson in the corridor and does exactly that. Smothered by Campbell. Wall one strong. Would have heard that slap on there as well. Right in front of us here in the commentary position. Looping handball over the top from Seth Gershwitz. Now held up. Just those little 1%ers, Simon. The smothers, the pressure.
I was just thinking that, yes. Yeah.
It's the pressure it puts on the dogs.
Yeah, and it tends to lift your teammates when you see that, you know?
They're playing good footy at the moment, Angaston. It's showing in this first term. Moulds in the ruck against Webb. McDonald tries the fend off on Haddon, gets the handball out. Tuckwell. Lockie Gregg couldn't quite pick it up. Roberts with a handball over the top, but only as far as the opposition. Now Corcoran moves the handball back. McInerney dances around one, works around a second. Corcoran a wobbler down the line. Kuhn and Burgess crash in.
Oh, bang.
McDonald picks it up and goes into the territory. McInerney, Corcoran, high ball up into the corridor. Anthony worked his opponent under the ball. Now works back onto it. Handball to Moulds. Now through the corridor. Hospital hand pass. Nangle.
What's got him?
Wrapped up. This is a good arm wrestle this last couple of minutes.
It's been really good, yeah. It's fantastic. It's a really good contest by two teams. Beautiful.
Right in the middle of the ground.
Yep.
Webb, Corcoran. Trust him to try and find some real estate. Moves it out wide. Seth Gershwitz was there, but look at Campbell go. Taps it out in front of himself. Handball through the corridor. White to snap it goal.
That's a good play, then out of wing again. Yeah. Campbell, brilliant. Lovely handball to White.
Yeah.
He made no mistake.
White's been fantastic inside forward 50.
Started great.
Really good. So they get their fourth goal on the board. Late stages, first term, 25 minutes gone. 4-4-28 to 1-1-7 on the Sportal scoreboard. I feel like we said this last week, Simon, but really like the intent from the Dogs. They're crashing in. They're at the contest really good. But the moment that ball gets out the back, it was that kick from Corcoran out the middle.
That's right.
It goes out and they just get... They're just getting players to the ball first, or the Dogs are getting players to the ball second. And it's just, that's what's affecting them at the moment.
It is.
Of course, they took on South Gawler, going to be most sides.
Yes.
But seeing similar earlier here.
Nah, spot on. Oh, yeah, you are.
And now, once again, Corcoran out of the middle.
Out of the centre it goes again.
Little ball batted away. Campbell was there. Wrapped up. Was Rinky. Beautiful day here at Angaston Oval. A bit of breeze about now as well. We're not favouring either side too much. Probably blowing into us in the commentary position here. So across the ground from the far side. Boundary umpires here today. Balin Gibson, Lachlan T and Judd Linky. About to hurl it in. And well done as well. Kelly knocks it straight down. Quickly wrapped up in the tackle is Jamie Gershwitz, who has a number change, by the way. He was 33, he's 32 now.
I was just looking at that. I can't see 32.
No. I looked it up on my phone before as I was calling. He is 32 now. Was named as 33. Webb, tap down over the top. Haddon. I spoke to Haddon throughout the week on the show, as I spoke about before, and said that the struggle to finish games at the start of the year, but they've got a lot better at that now, as maybe just saved their Ethan Gant by the quarter time siren. Good entertaining, really good quarter. Yep. 21-point margin. I think at face value you probably wouldn't believe that. The Dogs have cracked in, but Panthers far more composed, has gone inside their forward 50, take a 21-point lead here on Filming Footy. First quarter done, don't go anywhere. Second quarter coming right up. Welcome back here to the Angaston Footy Club. Second quarter about to start. The BLGFA round 16 match of the round. Angaston with a 21-point advantage, 4 goals to 1. We'll go over the goal scorers in a moment. But first time we're going to go over the results around the BLGFA, brought to you by blgfa.com.au. Quarter time at the dog track, 0-6 Gawler Central. Oh. So inaccurate in front of goal, but they're in touch. 1-3-9 Nuri. Geez, that'll be a boil over if Nuri fighting for a final spot loses that one. Angaston needing the win here, of course, 28-7 for your game of the round. And then Freeling currently with a 5-point lead early in the second term over South Gawler. That'd be a boil over if that were to be the final result. Huge. And then Williston and Tanunda a close game, 3-3-21 the Donnybrooks, 2-3-15 Tanunda. So we get underway here, second quarter. Angaston with a dominant first term. The Dogs were competitive, just can't get it going inside their forward line. McDonald with a handball out. Oh, and lifting the arm, did pretty well at it. Won himself a free kick, Ollie Sibic. So, Ollie Sibic, I'm pretty sure if his play HQ is correct, still an under 17. Goes inside forward 50, spills over the back. Corcoran, it's in the right hand, spills it over the boundary. So, an opportunity early for the Dogs. Goal scorers so far in this one, Lockie Webb, the lone goal scorer for the Dogs. It's Doug Gregg with 2, Tyrell Burgess and Caleb White with 1 apiece. Who are your standouts in the first quarter, Simon?
Oh, I think White. I liked White with the long sleeves up forward for Angaston. Corcoran, again, been very good. A slower start for Archie Haddon, but no, certainly been good around the ball. Yeah.
A dribbling ball out towards the boundary, eventually rolling over for Jake Hood. Just had the 1 A-grade game so far this season. Looking to cement a spot into a side that may be playing finals this year.
Yes, they would hope so too, I think.
So, flicks it over the back, a looping handball over the top. Nearly intercepted by Gregg. He's been caught high again, Ollie Sibic, and this time in goal-scoring range. And a bit of push and shove afterwards as well. But
not like the treatment, I don't think.
Look, I tell you what, I reckon I've said it every week we've called together, Simon, but it's an art form. If you can drop the knees at the right time, allow a bit of contact to go high, it's what smart footballers do.
Yep.
So,
that's right.
Gets a set shot. Lockie Gregg standing about 35 from home. Have to kick this one about 40.
After his last kick forward, I reckon he's got the distance covered, I reckon.
Oh, and shanks it out to the left. Not quite what he was looking for, but his brother Sam getting around him. Off to a good start in this quarter, just wasn't able to convert. Now a long ball down the line. So Kelly underneath this one. Webb comes across with a fist. Ollie Sibic, a handball over the top to Wigsell. And now Gant moves the ball back. Nangle goes a 1-2, Ethan Gant. And now a darting ball up. Oh, it was a brilliant kick. Sibic lifts the arm up. Seen his brother do that a couple of times already this quarter, and he gets caught holding the ball.
Yes, that's it.
A wide ball and a really good kick over the top to centre wing. Anthony now all the way out the back. Rinke in position 1A takes the mark.
Yes. That was under a fair bit of pressure there.
Just a couple disposals for the Panthers to go end to end.
This is the difference, you know.
Yeah. This is where they can really get rolling. They just transition footy. They did well for a good minute or two to be able to lock the ball inside their forward half. Their run in transition, that kick to centre wing was perfect. And then that was even better going inside forward 50. So now Alex Rinke pops it through to get the second quarter underway for the Panthers here at home. And they move the margin out even further, now to 28 points. So, brilliant start for him. Comes back into the side this week, one of the 4 changes.
There's a handy in, isn't it?
So, for Alex Rinke as well, that's his 7th goal of the season. It's just his 6th A-grade game.
Oh, right.
He has played 4 reserves games. Hasn't kicked a goal in the reserves. But he's kicked 7 in the A-grade. So, I don't know whether it's a positioning thing for him, but
maybe.
But seems to rise to the occasion and play better footy in the A-grade than he does the resis. So, credit to him. Now at the back of the contest, Corcoran, Haddon, took on one. Now
yeah, that was good by Haddon.
Curls around onto the right peg, a high ball up. Rusker picks it up and moves the handball back to Corcoran. Now Haddon, he's getting involved in the second term.
Yes.
Ross Kuhn took on one. Now he'll dart the kick back. I think that's Kelly on the outer side, left alone.
Yeah.
Nick Kelly takes the mark, and a little all lost at sea there, the Dogs defenders.
Webb was about 2 or 3 metres behind him. Yeah.
Another set shot inside the first 5 minutes of this second term. Looking to blow the margin out even further.
Yep.
Nick Kelly, the recruit across from Payne of Norwood Union.
Oh. It's a Division 1 team, isn't it?
Division 1 team.
Yep.
Be happy he got out of there. They haven't won a game this year.
McIntosh is still not coached, is he? Gary McIntosh?
I think he might be, yes.
He might be still.
Kelly.
Oh, he's goaled it.
Sails it through.
Good goal.
It's pretty cold out here. Didn't give the goal umpire a real lot to do.
No, he didn't. It was straight over his cap.
And look at that. 41-7 in a flash.
Yeah.
Extend the margin out. In fact, 40-7. Extend the margin out. So brilliant work. And Kelly converts on the goal to kick his 6th of the season. And I was talking when I was here on Tuesday filming Behind the Barrow about the calibre of ruckman in this competition.
Yeah.
So Nick Kelly in one of those, Lockie
Yes,
Webb.
yes.
Lockie Arnold goes up to play for Port Maggie's today for South Gawler. Of course, you can't talk about ruckman in this comp without mentioning Wyatt Ryan.
Oh, yes.
And then, of course, Jono Ross for Freeling.
Yeah, Jono Ross.
There's incredible
Just about rucks
calibre
all day,
ruckman.
Jono.
Yep.
Yeah.
As now the Dogs get an entry inside forward 50. An opportunity for Moon. Couldn't take it cleanly. Gets it on the second attempt. Now picked out.
Rip it out of his arms.
He did actually rip it out of his arms, didn't he? Handball over the top now. McDonald takes it. He's tackled down. Now top of the square. An opportunity for the Dogs. Call for holding the ball.
Mumford's in there.
Oh, a bit of push and shove. I wouldn't want to go square with Mumford.
No.
Tall man. So he's going to be a free kick here. I believe this is going to be Jamie Gershwitz. He's lining up for it.
Oh, looks like, is it Hudson?
No, it's Hudson Roberts. So
ball in hand.
And this should be a relatively easy set shot at goal to try and pop through their second.
Yeah, I agree. I think he would be keen to get this, I think.
9 goals for the season, Hudson Roberts, one of those midfielders for the Dogs that are able to find themselves on the scoreboard. Struggled in the last couple of weeks, particularly last week. Trying not to have the same result here this afternoon. I've got off to a pretty poor start, but a goal there brings the margin right back. So back to 27 points on the Sportal scoreboard. And his first goal.
I needed that.
Yeah, much needed.
To sort of stem the flow a bit.
Well, the first 5 minutes had a bit of a smell about it, didn't it?
Yeah, did it have a...
kind of thought Angaston were going to roll them.
No.
But... And it was good work. Really impressed so far in the first 5 minutes of this man on centre wing, Ollie Civic.
Yes.
He's been caught high a couple of times.
Yeah,
yes, it's a contentious thing. You lift your arm up and you're drawing yourself high. But then he had a really good tackle in the middle there as well that caused the stoppage.
You know, he's been good.
Yep.
Very good.
This is a young man that, like I said before, is an under-17. Coming in, he's clearly got a very talented brother as well.
Yes.
I believe their dad, if I'm not mistaken, plays over 50s cricket as well for the state.
Okay. Talented family.
Yeah, talented sporting family. So tap down in the ruck. The Dogs looking to respond once again and eat into this margin that's already moved out to 27. Another stoppage. Webb with a tap out the back. Picked up real cleanly by Lockie Gregg.
By Gregg.
Rusker out to Corcoran. Moves the handball across to Ross Kuhn. He's tackled by Sam Civic. And now Corcoran inside forward 50. Pops it on top of the head of a leading forward. Now it should come out. McDonald, Ollie Civic.
Again.
He did really well. He's having a real purple patch in this game. And now Schubert, who's switched to the short sleeves in the quarter-time break, takes the mark. Darts a kick into the corridor. Dougie Gregg. Pops one out laterally. And now a short ball to Archie Haddon. Back to Dougie Gregg, who's on the run. Going inside forward 50, top of the square. Nick Kelly couldn't quite take it. Well done, Nangle, to bring it to ground. And a stoppage deep in attack for Ango. Tapped down by the ruckman, Nangle taking the ruck. Sibic took on the tackler, had it for a moment. Umpire happy to let it go and ball it up again. Yep. Thank you to Angaston sponsors as well, sponsoring local footy clubs. Brock and Shack Wines, Hentley Farm, Angaston Hotel, Browhouse Hotel and Gumshire Pork. Doing a brilliant job sponsoring local footy clubs, and a great local footy club at that as well, the Panthers. There's Civic in the goal square. Handball goes back to Nangle. This is a dangerous kick. Nelson was there. That was the target. Miles a snap around, nowhere near it.
No. Goes
out. So free kick here to the Dogs.
He ran onto that well though, Jack Miles. Just didn't quite have the execution.
So Nangle goes long. Crashing through was Miles once again. And now wrapped up, unable to go anywhere in the contest, was Lockie Webb. Not too far from the benches for both sides here. And it spills over right into the benches. So a little update from around the grounds. We'll keep you updated throughout, but Freeling's still with a goal lead over South Gawler. So that would be just about the shock of the season if that continues that way. You'd expect South Gawler to respond at some point. You can keep up to date on blgfa.com.au as Haddon now tried to find a short option. Does get there just with centimetres to spare.
Yeah, it was. That's Reinke, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So tucked in the pocket. And this is really awkward with this little hill all the way around. Yeah. So he's going to have to go with the bender.
Yep, he's not looking inboard, so he's going to give it a go.
Just off one step, the bend around through from minor score. It's tricky. You've got to run downhill while kicking
it. That's right,
yeah.
It's
a tricky situation.
It is. They put the brakes on at the end.
41-13 makes it a 28-point margin as they go right up the middle of the ground, but Miles, ever so courageous, sitting underneath it, hands it back to Ryan. And now he looks for a target inside forward 50, and he finds Jacob Campbell out the back. And they've had a lot of marks inside forward 50, Simon.
Yeah, they have, haven't they? Again, those multiple goal scorers and opportunists.
Yep.
Campbell being one of them. He looks a lot like Archie Haddon too from a distance.
He does.
Got that resemblance or that nuggety look.
He's kicked 11 this season, including a season high of 4 versus Freeling earlier on in the year.
He knows where they are then, the goals.
Absolutely does. Plays a lot of his time out of the midfield. Come from Ironbank in the off-season.
Yep, okay, yep.
This one from about 40, starts it out right and where it finishes.
Yep.
42-13 on the Sportal scoreboard. Just shy of 5 goals. Wilton, as he does all game long, is going to take the kick in.
Good kick too.
Ryan sitting underneath this one. Spills out the back, Civic, and breaking through. Did really well there, Gershwitz.
One-on-one.
One-on-one. Mumford gets his first hand at it, and he will back himself in from here. He's waving them away. He says, no, thank you. I will take this.
I've had a couple of weeks off. I'm fresh.
I'm tucking the mouth guard in, and I almost want to write this in my book. He is a fair hoof for the boy. He just needs to keep it straight. Coming back from injury, 22 goals on the season, Scott Mumford.
Is he going to kick it from about 52?
About 55.
Oh, yes. He's off the boot, but
doesn't quite have the distance.
No, touch.
And that is not his best purchase. He would typically kick that distance, no issue at all, minor score.
Yeah.
Lucky I didn't write it down.
Didn't bring a brother.
A little chipping ball over the top, Eggleston. And now Tommy Corcoran has brought his own footy. Just waiting to see what he likes best. The pack down the line is his choice. Rusker was the target. Wilton does well to pick it up and tucks it under his arm. High ball up. Johnson fisted away by Doug Gregg. And Watson held up. Responded well after those first 2 goals.
Yep.
The Dogs.
Pegged it back a bit. They have.
Just a little bit. They've kicked one of their own, but they just need to find a little bit more momentum as they win a free kick. Civic catching Moulds for holding the ball.
They're running through the centre.
They've got a wall across the middle.
Yeah,
They find a target over the top. Wilkins, really good kick. Had to execute it. Well, they've got to go in that direction. They go there now. Mumford got his hands to it, couldn't reel it down. And now Nelson gets the handball back. McDonald, a handball through. They've got an opportunity. Roberts in front of goal. Pops it through.
Hell, that's good.
Back to back for the Dogs.
Goals, yeah.
And they get the margin back to 22 points on the Sportal scoreboard.
That was a good play again by the Dogs.
It was. Second goal for Hudson Roberts this afternoon.
Yep.
Joining Lockie Webb with 1. But really well done. So just making a game of it now. It's always risky to bite off the corridor. You try the kick through there. But it was really well weighted to Wilkins. And then Wilkins to just quickly get it ahead to Mumford. He didn't take the mark.
No, he competed.
Those midfielders and those crafty forwards did the rest of the work.
Not wrong, yeah.
Karlovchek in the ruck against Moulds. Both the first choice ruckman taking a rest, and that's a good kick. Roberts couldn't quite take the mark this time.
Wrapped up well.
Had his arms free, but wrapped up. So right in front of our commentary position, we get a stoppage. Kieran Karlovchek and Will Moulds. Moulds gets the tap down right in front of Ethan Gann, who gets a run onto it. He'll have a crack from 50. Is it online? Does he get it there?
He does. Great run and go, Ethan. That's what Ethan Gant can do.
Yeah. You have to have a body on him on stoppage.
Yes.
He will run right across. It was Will Moulds with the tap down. But if he gets that opportunity, and he's done so well, and how about the Dogs last few minutes?
They were on fire.
So back to 16. The reigning Schluter medalist just doing exceptionally well there. Brilliant goal put through. He kicks his 13th goal of the season, first of the afternoon. 16 minutes gone. Second term. If you've just joined us late, Angaston, a win will hold them inside the top 4. A loss, depending on other results, may see them fall out.
Yeah.
They go into this game red-hot favourites. Got off to a ripping start, but the Dogs fighting back into it. Webb back into the ruck now for the Dogs. Ruska tackled on top of the cricket pitch.
Yeah.
Really the only muddy spot of the ground. The rest of the ground in good nick here at Angaston. And another stoppage. Eggleston and Watson in the middle. Moulds taps down ahead of Webb. A little tunnelling ball over the top. Corcoran picks it up. He's tackled by Civic.
Good tackle, Sam Civic.
Been really good for the Dogs this game.
Yeah, it has.
Really good. And look how close he's playing to Tom Corcoran as well. Understands the sort of player he's going up against. Moulds takes it out of the ruck. Pops it out ahead of Doug Gregg. Beats him. Newman's there as well. Just waiting for some help to arrive here. Josh Newman, a good pick up from Gant with one hand.
Purple patch for Gant.
Wigsell gets it back now, Ethan Gant. He arches the back and takes a bounce. And now he'll get the handball across. He's really putting the team on his back here at the moment. High ball down the line. Anthony had the right position to be able to take the mark, couldn't do so. Now Tuckwell. Handball comes out wide to Schubert, who has a bit of room. Can go down the line. Ruska can go for the climb. Good mark. Caleb White. And now he can go looking for the leading target. There is a lead there. Wilton with a big fist. Knocks it straight down, and now Civic has a handball option, decides to take it on himself. Nice little goose step. Webb.
Was a good goose step.
Wilton now through the middle. Mumford was there. Fiebiger now out the back. Handball across the Moulds, and they can retreat. Ruska has White down the line. He'll just tap the ball on the ground and go long down. Corcoran's there, but a big fist.
By Brodie Wilton, yes.
Huge from Brodie Wilton.
Killed that instantly.
Brilliant stuff. Both teams, again, we saw it in the first term, stuck in an arm wrestle at the moment, then played between the 50s.
Yep.
Hurled in.
Has been.
Webb, Civic, once again breaking out of a contest, just out on the full. So now the Dogs flood back. They leave Ross Kuhn wide open.
Yeah, he gets it.
A little too far from home, so darts a kick across to Archie Haddon. And he looks pretty happy with his field positioning to have a set shot here, Simon.
Confident, yep. How many goals? Do you know how many goals he's kicked this year?
11 for Archie Haddon. Yep. 7 times in the best players. He was a zone rep as well.
Having a good year.
He's having a good year. No doubt will poll some votes in the Schluter as well in a few weeks' time.
Yep.
Archie Haddon on the tarmac. Will set sail, starts out right.
And stays
That's exactly where it goes. Yeah. So minor score 43, plays 26 on the Sportal scoreboard. 17-point margin for the home side. 20 minutes gone. Second term, McDonald couldn't take it. Haddon shoves him over and now has Burgess to his left. Burgess in front of goal.
They've wasted a couple.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, that one right there. You probably forgive Haddon for missing, but that one not so much.
Yeah, true.
And now Wilton, long down the line. Webb's there, he's going to be the target. Lockie Gregg takes on the tackler. Wrapped up by Nelson. Webb, Mercury couldn't quite take it. Handball comes out to McInerney. And McDonald tried to claim the high tackle, but well executed by Mitch McDonald.
Yeah, that was good too.
Balled up once again. Webb.
Oh, well done, Webb.
Big bomb out to the one-on-one. Sam Young's there. And a looping handball up from Hood. Schubert now into the corridor. Young arrives to take him on. Ryan got the handball smothered. Campbell now breaks through. Tries to fend off a handball ahead of Burgess, who's going to get there first. Has to take on the tackler and Webb. He got past the second. No, he couldn't.
It was ambitious.
It was ambitious from Burgess. Probably saw the real estate ahead of him. Didn't see him to his right.
I saw his eyes light up.
So, well done there from Jamie Gershwitz. Inside forward 50. Nelson in front. Who's claiming the mark? Someone.
Yeah.
And you'd probably say they were standing next to each other, so there was no one really in front.
No, that's right. The ball didn't hit the ground, so it was
technically a mark. Rock, paper, scissors, maybe. Mumford will take the ruck against Moulds. Tap down from Moulds. Gershwitz couldn't quite pick it up. Miles now. Almost got grabbed by the legs. Umpire happy to let it go. 45 from the Dogs' goals. We'll ball it up again. Field umpires today. Caelan Sullivan, Hudson Nowak, Jake Herman. Big climb from Mumford. Couldn't get there in time. Greg gets out to Burgess.
Yeah, well done.
And darts a kick down the line. Really good kick as well. Now across to Rinky. They quickly look to go over the back. Rusker, Wilton with a fist. Rusker's still there. Just needs to get a boot on it. Close to the goal line. And thumps into the post. Well done, Brodie Wilton.
Yeah. Important little hand in there.
45 to 27. But they've probably just showed there again how quickly they can move the ball up the ground.
Yeah, that's right, which is dangerous.
It is dangerous. It's hard to defend if it's happening that often. A free kick here to Seth Gershwitz. Centre wing. Big fist comes and right down. Gives the Panthers an opportunity through Eggleston to get the handball out the back to Greg.
Well done.
Now they go back, but Mercury had 4 goals on debut. Bombs one down the line to Young. And before everyone arrives, he needs to go quickly to Mumford.
One-on-one.
He goes to the one-on-one now. Mumford out the back. A good fist over the top. Did really well. I reckon that was Hood there going one-on-one against him.
Over the line.
And Ethan Gant. Always a tough task. In fact, it was Miles with the fist, unsurprisingly so. And that's why no one's getting around Miles, because they just come to expect it at this stage.
Yeah.
So they all arrive. That should be ball back in again, the youngster. Late stages, second term. It's been a really entertaining one. We went into quarter time with a 26-point margin. A 21-point margin, I should say. And now sitting at 17. So they've won.
Yes, that's probably been their quarter. Although it wasn't
Absolutely has.
the early part of the quarter, it probably wasn't.
Fist over the top. Moon gets to it first. He's going to run out of room. Yeah,
Tries
just.
to keep it in.
So it's just gone half-time around the grounds of the BLGFA. South Gawler with a 2-point lead over Freeling. Nuri with a 7-point lead late in the second term over Gawler Central. And Williston with a 19-point advantage over Tanunda at the moment. So ones to watch there. Ladder shaping results. Ryan with a handball out. Miles. And now they go right across to McInerney, the deputy vice-captain, finding Tuckwell. They've worked that out well, the Panthers. Long ball down, really well weighted to Greg. Couldn't quite hang on to the mark.
Pass.
Got sat in the hole and just intercepted there, Johnson.
Yep.
And now moved laterally to Newman. It was a dangerous kick.
But a good mark.
Got there in time. So they can switch across to Wilton. It's on if he wants to go there.
Yelling his lungs out.
Or dangerous kick to Watson instead. Watson's still in the hunt here if he can take it away and gets it into the right hands of Ethan Gant. And now inside forward 50, once again looking for the leading target in Mumford.
Wide, though.
A good fist right in front of his teammate, and Mercury puts through the goal.
Yeah, that's a good goal. That was clever by Mumford there.
Really good from Mumford.
Yeah.
So
Seems as though he spotted him out to his left and put it into the path.
Absolutely. Mercury kicked 4 goals on debut 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Hadn't kicked one since, but gets on the board there with his 5th goal of the season. And just like that, we're back to a 13-point game.
I know. That's excellent. Well, congratulations to you, Louis, on choosing another great game to feature.
Well, I'm not sure if I got it right last week.
Well, this week you have.
No, that's it. It's been a good game so far. Absolutely.
Terrific.
I didn't think that about half an hour ago, but no, we're looking okay now.
Yeah.
Webb and Kelly back in the ruck against each other. Civic now underneath. Webb's going to get there, and he can go deep inside forward 50, but the siren beats him. Wasn't a great kick anyway.
No.
And we get to half-time, and a quarter that was just about owned by the Dogs. Right at the start, Angaston had the first 2 goals of the second term, but the Dogs come back hard. 6-9-45, 5-2-32, a 13-point margin. First half wrapped up, second half coming right up in a moment.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial. faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory, until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero. Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory, until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.
Welcome back to Angaston Oval, second half about to get underway, and my name's Lewis McKenna, joined by Simon Smith. And Simon, it was a really entertaining second quarter where the Dogs come back into it.
They did, very much so. The first couple of goals, the first goal was Angaston's way in that quarter, but then it was all Bulldogs traffic after that to, at the half-time only being sort of 13 points up.
Yeah, 13 points is the difference. At quarter time, it was up over 20. In fact, The first two goals of the second term got the margin up to a significant amount where we thought, well, hang on, we're in for a bit of a flogging.
It had a bit of a smell to it.
Yeah, it did.
But since then, it was all Bulldogs.
The margin got out to 29 points.
Yeah, okay.
So they worked it back to 13, and they've well and truly got the momentum. The halftime break come at the right time for the Panthers to be able to talk things over. Tom Corcoran brought him in for a chat.
He did.
Before they went into the room. So Kelly gets the tap down to get the third quarter underway. McDonald now for the Dogs gets the handball away to Newman. Loses his footing, but good enough to get the handball to Webb. And now over the top to Sibic, who has to take on Corcoran, strong through the hips. Schubert, Gershwitz gets a little dribbler of a ball towards forward 50. Nelson a handball over the top. Somehow the Dogs are still keeping this alive. McDonald now inside forward 50. Roberts overruns the footy, and the Panthers get a chance at the footy for the first time in this term. A risky one to Eggleston.
That was,
Schubert, handball out. Haddon was there. Gershwitz picks it up. He's tackled down by Eggleston.
Up his ball.
Fast start. So another quick look around the grounds. The stoppage inside forward 50 here. Nuri with the advantage at the moment by 18 points over Gawler Central. Still not out of it there. Very inaccurate 1-7, the Gawler Central Tigers in the Battle of the Tigers. Freeling with a 2-point lead over the ladder leading South Gawler. That would be unbelievable if they were to get up. And then Williston currently with a good advantage over Tanunda by 15 points. As Ross Kuhn goes to centre wing. And now a handball out the back to White. A good tunnelling ball underneath, puts it in front of Moulds, and now Dougie Gregg sits it up in front of himself, couldn't pick it up cleanly. Now Wilton is there to help him escort it over. And over the boundary in front of the scoreboard. Angaston, as they've done throughout this game, moved the ball quickly up the other end of the ground, but the Dogs have shown a little bit more resolute to get back and defend.
They have, yes.
Goal scorers so far in this game, 2 to Doug Gregg, 1 to Rinky, Kelly, Burgess and White. As the ball's held in, a good ball in as well to the ruckman. Tap straight down, that is picture perfect.
That is Corcoran at its best.
That is stunning, out of the ruck, hitting the ball at pace. Tommy Corcoran pops through the goal.
That was something special. That was just beautiful stuff.
Really good. Stunning tap down. And I think that come off the hands of Kelly as well, so credit to him.
Yeah.
That is stunning football, and that's a goal they needed. Start of the third term, just to get them that little bit of momentum, get out by 19.
Yeah, exactly what Coach Carr would have said at half-time, I would think.
Yeah.
Let's get on the board early and put some pressure on.
51 to 32 on the Sportal scoreboard, and you heard the little oohs and ahs around. That's the sort of stuff that can take your breath away a little bit. That was brilliant football. Forward stoppages can cause those sorts of things as Kelly taps it down, and now another star in Ethan Gant can go inside forward 50. Kick wasn't to the advantage of his forward, but stays live off the ground. Mumford, he doesn't mind a hack off the ground.
Doesn't mind a hack off the ground, no, he's probably watched it on the World Cup.
He would have, yes, absolutely. Now, across the line. Little short, dinky ball over the top to Haddon. And now goes down the line, one-on-one. Well done, Tommy Corcoran again. Eggleston now through the corridor. Pops one out in front of Campbell. Couldn't quite take it. Now works back onto it. Tries to brush off the tackle from McDonald. A handball over the top. Just popped up in the air there from Wilkins. And now a tunnelling handball underneath. He gets back onto it. Wheel around onto his right peg. Tommy Corcoran underneath it. Just brought his own footy here this afternoon. Haddon. And now a darting kick looking for Moulds, a little strong. And not strong enough for Kuhn. Nangle there, taken down. He'll win himself a free kick.
Yeah.
Definitely, and credit to him, really good, well done. Probably put a bit of mayonnaise on that, but he did well to win himself the free.
That's a good way to describe it.
And a good mark taken by Nelson, floating in front.
If you get it forward, Hudson's on his own.
Sibbick and now Ethan Gant. He'll take a bounce. He might even have a shot himself. He did.
Might be happy with that.
But you could put another set of goals to the right and he still would have missed.
Yep.
Not exactly his best there, Ethan Gant.
A ruffle of the hair by Corcoran to him as well, just to sort of say, unlucky, mate.
So, missed opportunity there for the Dogs. Had some positives to start this third term as well, even though they gave away the goal. Cracking in hard. Corcoran.
Yeah.
And if he is running with him at the moment, Jamie Gershwitz, he has a tough afternoon. A tough second half ahead. Through the middle of the ground, Nelson and Rusker. Comes out the back, Sibbick tries to take on the tackle and does well to brush it away. Wilkins gets smothered and now White tries to get the nifty little handball across. He'll now work back onto it, taking on Sam Sibbick. And now try to get it out the back there, the Dogs. Stoppage in the middle of the ground. Goal scorers for the Dogs so far, Hudson Roberts with 2, Webb, Gant and Mercury with 1 each. Haddon. Ball knocked free, Sibbick picks it up, and now out the back, he's been really good for the Dogs, had plenty of the footy. Roberts couldn't quite reel it in. Miles by the boundary. Happy to see it over. Thanks to our streaming partners, Dartfish, Sportal, of course the Sportal scoreboard, filming footy. A pair of Archie songs going to the player of the game here today as well. Probably got a front runner at the moment, but plenty of footy still to go.
I think so.
Demand & Co, UTF Trailers, Macron Sportswear. And for our show Behind the Barrel on a Thursday, Mass Enterprises and Freeling Hotel, and it was a good mark to another player who's been brilliant today, Doug Gregg. Pops the kick out in front of Corcoran. See if he can work his magic. Oh, made his opponent fall over. Again. A handball ahead. Dougie. Doug Gregg takes on one, has a crack at goal.
That's good play by Dougie Gregg.
It is.
And Corcoran.
Yeah. That is composed footy.
Yeah.
You know, for Corcoran to be able to keep his feet, Newman lost his footing, got to the ground, so Corcoran could get a handball ahead to Dougie Gregg, who actually kicked the ball to him in the first place. So he worked hard inside forward 50. And that is composed footy. 25 points the margin in favour of the Panthers, back-to-back goals, and the third goal for Doug Gregg, who's been brilliant.
Dougie Gregg's been great today, yes. Well, Tom Corcoran was in the back line, the half back line a minute ago, and now he's up in the forward lines. He's everywhere.
Makes it hard to have someone go with him, doesn't it?
Well, it does. They're resting in full forward there. I mean, that's what a luxury.
It is a luxury, and if you're looking to send a tag to him, you want to be a versatile player yourself.
That's it.
There's Webb, a little tap down over the top. I think. Look, you could throw a tag of best player in the comp to a bunch of players, and you could argue till you're blue in the face. But I think when you talk about the most versatile player in the comp, someone that can go down back, go up forward, play in the midfield, I don't know if you could argue against Tommy Corcoran being that player.
I agree.
He is someone that can just get it all done. As Young is collected high, umpire didn't quite see it, and we'll get a stoppage. Webb and Kelly tangle, tap down, Burgess trying to break through. Ollie Sibbick fighting with him. And we repeat it. Webb taps it down, Nelson tried to break through. Now Lockie Gregg will pop up a high ball inside forward 50. Reinke was the target, couldn't get it down. Wilton fighting him. Moulds got it across. Ross Kuhn now with the bender. Thumps into the top of the goalpost.
Great stuff by William Moulds there.
Yeah.
Got it inboard.
Yeah, he's a handy forward. Someone that can go and pinch hit in the ruck as well as Lockie Gregg takes the intercept mark. So 55 from home, man on the mark. Has Steve Rusker to his left. He's going to pop it up high. Who's going to get it to it? Moulds underneath it. Doug Gregg there as well. He's kicked 3 already. Nangle. Oh, a bit of a wobbler at the back, a risky kick. And they'll see it over the boundary. Tom Corcoran around it. These two sides last week, it was Angaston with an 80-point victory over Gawler Central, 16-14, 110 to 4-6-30. Best players, Rusker, Corcoran, Gregg, Haddon, Rinky and Moulds as it's held in. Big fist from Lockie Webb over the boundary. And for Barossa District, it was our game of the week. If you're tuning in last week, you'd know 4-8-32, 16-17, 113. South Gawler, Newman, Civic, McDonald, Wilton, Seth Gershwitz and Karlovchek. The best in that one for Barossa District as they retreat the Dogs. Miles couldn't quite take it. Gant is tackled straight to the ground by Corbin Schubert. Field umpires today, Caelan Sullivan, Hudson Nowak, Jake Herman.
Oh, good. That's well done.
It was well done.
Great grab. Really low down.
Good enough to stay with it. Luke McInerney. Right down the line. Big fly comes up. Wilton brings it to ground. Tuckwell now inside forward 50. Finds Corcoran.
Yep.
And this is such a luxury when you've got a lot of players Angaston do to rotate through their midfield. Yep. Yes, you'd like to stick a Corcoran in the midfield, off half-back and up full forward.
Yep.
They only have one of him.
Yep.
So you can afford to take him out of your midfield.
Yep.
You stick him out of the goal square and he can do this sort of thing.
Yeah. It's a special player. I've not seen a lot of Tom Corcoran, I must admit, but I've been very impressed today with him.
Yeah, he's a former Port Adelaide Magpie.
Yeah.
He's a life member, I believe, of the Port Magpies, playing over 100 games as well. Come across from Port District a couple seasons ago. Now the captain this year, looking to take him into a final series. They were eliminated in the elimination final last season.
Good kick too.
And he is playing some really good footy at the right time of the year.
Is he what? Yes.
Kicks his second of the quarter. And they've now doubled Barossa's score.
He's been the difference this quarter.
Yep.
Been the difference.
Absolutely has, yep.
He
Spot on.
listened to himself at that little speech just before half time then when he gathered all the players in.
Yep.
He's listened to himself.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, absolutely has. Really impressive performance from him. He's kicked 2 goals, would have comfortably had 20, 25 touches already.
Yep.
He's sweeping across the back. He's whoever's standing on him now, which is Newman.
Yeah.
You'd just be shaking in your boots.
He would.
Haddon wrapped up by Sam Civic. So the Dogs need to respond here. They did respond after 2 goals in a row.
They did.
In the second term.
Yeah, they did.
So can they do the same here? Gant.
There's one man that can try and help. Gant.
Absolutely can. Back to Nangle down the line. Mumford leading at the footy. And now at the back, Nelson has a leading target if he can get away from McInerney. And he was absolutely mown down.
You can hear it.
A dumping free kick from Jacob Campbell. That is rough. I thought it was a pretty fair tackle. That is a good kick into the pocket, is it not? No. A little too strong for McDonald.
Yes, some say that probably got what it deserved.
Yeah. Yeah, footy gods, Eric and Simon. No, that's fair. You've got to credit the tackler in that instance. I understand it. You've got to protect the player too. Yeah. But, so, no harm done for Angaston. Short kick to Miles was not long enough. So he quickly goes down the line to a big pack. Webb with a big fist over the top.
Well done.
Killed it. So, doubled the score of Barossa now. 9-10-64, 5-2-32.
Yeah.
It's 19 scoring shots to 7. Paints the picture of where we are. Over the back, Moulds can get a little dribbling kick out. Tuckwell gets to it first, and now a handball across to Ross Coon, now inside forward 50. Karlovchek in the right spot to take on Dougie Gregg. He's got a lot of work to do, the big fella. Doug Gregg, though, goes one way, back the other. Well done, Karlovchek. Brilliant tackle.
Yeah, it was a good tackle.
Well and truly earned the free kick. So now, long down the line, Miles. Good mark. He can switch right across into the middle of the oval. Rusker.
He's got runners.
Does have runners. Had Kelly leading. And now he's going to pop it out in front of Tom Corcoran. Why wouldn't you? A little too tall for him. Young out the back. Working to it as well as Liam Kurtz. Young swatted over by Kurtz. So just inside 50 here for Angaston. And watch Tom Corcoran in this situation, I reckon, Simon. He's being stood by Josh Newman.
Before.
Now trying to get rid of it. Tuckwell wrapped up.
Yeah.
So also out the back of the contest here is Ruska, who's standing free. Kurtz tried to get rid of it and got caught high. Ruska calling for it right next to him. He's going to wheel around to his left.
And Kurt's looking longer.
And he is going to go longer to the top of the square. That is a good kick. Wait for the leapers. Karlovcek with the fist down. Tuckwell gets to it. Tries to move that. Oh, he's still got it. He's going to have a crack at goal.
He's tucked one in.
He has.
Tuckwell.
Oh, very well done from you, Simon. Yeah, easing into your commentary quite well. That was good.
That's a fluke.
So Tuckwell does tuck it in for a goal. Well done you, Simon. And that's another one on the board. Just starting to get back on top of this one.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Really well done to be able to put it through. Their 10th goal of the afternoon, 10-10, 70, 5-2-32 on the Sportal scoreboard.
Yeah, they sort of flexed their muscle, haven't they, this quarter?
Absolutely.
The Panthers.
10th goal of the season for the league representative, Dylan Tuckwell. Goes into the middle as well. So, also really important as well to talk about as this game rolls on is percentage. Not just for this game, but all other percentage around. With a logjam of 5 sides that are all on 16 points going into this round, percentage is incredibly important. As Haddon now, Haddon an opportunity from the paint of 50. Couldn't quite get there. Corcoran goes one way, back the other. The handball to Greg. He's knocked the hat off the goal umpire as well.
He clipped him and he's going to apologise.
But he's put through.
I said, sorry, Dad.
He's put through his 4th goal. Excellent work.
Yeah, that was good work. Tom Corcoran again.
Yeah.
Great handball.
Oh, brilliant work. Involved in the play.
Yep.
And just dominating in this term. It started as a 13-point margin. Now all of a sudden, move out to, make it 44 points? Just dominating. So, 4th goal for Dougie Gregg as well. He's having an afternoon.
Yeah, he's had a great afternoon.
And talk about a lot about Tommy Corcoran and the sort of game he's playing, but you could probably say that he's just as good a game.
He should be in the conversation, Dougie.
Yeah. And I will say, Tom Corcoran has a pair of thongs this year too, so could that come into it?
Is that right?
Round 3 versus Williston.
Well,
he did win himself a pair of thongs for the Twilight match.
Right.
Had a very good afternoon, that one as well. Played a lot on half-back that afternoon too. He hasn't had to do that here today.
No.
And now picking it up, Tuckwell as they go back inside. Wilton fighting for it, couldn't hang on to it. Greg once again takes on the tackler. Ball spills free, and we get a stoppage, top of the goal square. He looks dangerous up forward, Dougie Gregg.
He does look very dangerous.
Kelly against Karlovcek. Greg was there again. Now picking it up, Wilton, and they'll get it back to the Panthers.
It's going to hit a windscreen.
So it's going to be Steve Ruska just inside 50. Can work a bit of magic, Steve Ruska, inside forward 50, but he's got Haddon short. McDonald near him.
I think he's pretty confident. He's going to... No, he's gone inboard.
Short ball to Greg. Going to play what a tackle from Horsburgh. Comes back. Eggleston. High ball up. Wilton underneath it. Couldn't quite hang on. White fighting him. Dragging it in his moulds. And a stoppage.
Yep.
That was
brilliant. They call him the Bear at the Barossa District. It's a bit of a fan favourite.
Yeah.
Riley Bear Horsburgh.
Yeah.
That was a bear tackle.
Yeah, it was. Wrapped him up well. Moulds now out of the ruck. Minor score. 45-point margin now. Ballooned out in very quick fashion.
It has.
So Wilton goes long to the pack. Miles of the fist out the back. Wrapped up is Ollie Sibic. Is now Wilkins Handball over the top. Now back. Long ball from Wigsell. Goes out the back, Ethan Gant. It's going to sit up for him. He's going to go. He takes a bounce. Now on the left peg, darts a kick in. Horsburgh at the back.
There he is, the man.
Good kick, good mark. And really good from the Dogs to go end to end. And they get a set shot, and they won't want to try and pass this off. I think take your opportunity. They've been limited in this term. In fact, I think this might only be like their second or third inside 50 in this quarter.
They've been limited.
Riley Horsburgh will have a shot. Just the 2 goals to the season for the Bear. From 45. Bit of a wobbler. Does it have the distance? It stays live. So an opportunity still for the Dogs. Eggleston happy to concede. Not a lot of people around him.
No.
Umpire happy to let it go. Minor score. 11-11, 77, 5-3, 33. On the Sportal scoreboard. McInerney just saunters out of the goal square.
He does too, yeah.
Long ball down the line, a huge ball down the line, and found a target as well in Will Moulds. Tuckwell. Handball across. And now Ryan. Brilliant kick over the top to Ross Coon.
Terrific, yeah.
And now we'll have a crack from the paint of 50. Oh, that looks good. Just to the left-hand side of the goalpost.
That was a serious shot at goal.
Sound like a broken record, but how quickly they can move the ball from end to end in this game has been on display. Yeah. Meanwhile, the Dogs are having a fight and scrap. Besides that one last opportunity, they're doing pretty well this time. Webb got tripped up, so we went a free kick. Ryan was involved in their contest as well.
Both still down, getting up very slowly.
I think they might have clashed legs together by the looks of it.
Yeah. Look to be all right. Webb, quick handball.
Yep, they're off. Now Nelson can have a crack from 48 metres, goes out to the right and thumps into the point post. So a quick update from around the grounds. Nuri have kicked away 32 points in front over Gawler Central. 8 points in front South Gawler over Freeling at the moment. So game well and truly still in the balance there. 3/4 time. And Williston with a 34-point margin at the moment over Tanunda.
Not a lot of movement for him. Goes on looking for Reinke.
Moulds will go there in the right spot. Wilton used his body well. Maybe a little bit of contact in the back, but didn't extend his hands, didn't make it obvious. And now Dougie Gregg will take the intercept mark.
Oh, don't argue.
Moves it back through Moulds. And now a kick through the corridor. Big fist over the top. Caleb White's there. Nangle's there as well, trying to break it up. Oh, and they're out here if they can get it across to Rusker.
He left,
And he's now going to try the dribbler, wait for the bounce. Doesn't quite get there. In fact, Wilton saves it and Wilkins happy to save it and concedes. And finds the target. Running straight at the footy is Nelson. Has Watson through the middle of the ground, thought about going there. We'll go longer down the line. A few bodies going to the ground. Fiebiger couldn't get a hand on it. Civic breaks through and he takes a bounce. He'll now go streaming inside forward 50 from 35. Pops it through.
It does, yes.
Well done, Sam Civic. A well-deserved goal from his work today.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. Broke away from those guys and they weren't going to catch him. He had a couple of bounces.
He's good at breaking a tackle, isn't he?
Yeah, very slippery.
Very, very strong through the hips.
Yep.
And a needed goal there, popping it through. So, move it out, 11-13, 79, 6-3, 39 on the Sportal scoreboard.
Tom Corcoran and Kelly back on for the Panthers, back straight into the centre.
Corcoran had his little rest and Civic stands just about in his Guernsey. And fair enough, understandable there from the coach, Red Barnett. Schubert and pop a kick out wide to Burgess. And he'll look to go quickly Looking for Kuhn, a little tall for him. Wilton out the back, who's been a rock in defence. Kuhn gets the handball out. Corcoran in the corridor. Haddon breaks through one. Now he gets an opportunity at goal. Knocked down late.
Yes, was.
So
Brodie Wilton disagrees.
He'll get a shot. Archie Haddon. So no downfield or anything paid. It's going to be brought right back to where Brodie Wilton is standing at the 45 metres out. Archie Haddon hasn't kicked a goal this afternoon. 11 for the season. Had a shot in the first half down the other end of the ground. Faded out to the right. This one, wouldn't think distance would be an issue.
Yeah,
no real breeze around anymore.
No. I think he's confident.
He's feeling confident from just inside the paint of 50. Distance is not a problem.
No.
Oh, just shaves the post.
It did too, yeah. Distance wasn't a problem.
So they break the 80 mark, go out by 41 on the Sportal scoreboard. Mumford playing down back.
Yeah.
Finds Young. Welcome back from injury, Mumford. We need you to run the whole ground for us. Long ball down the line. Nelson with a climb, couldn't take it. Haddon clean off the front of the pack. Gets his hands free and gets a good handball back. Hood across to Kelly. And now McInerney. And they execute the switch well now to Anthony. Oh, geez, gets an awkward bounce.
Yeah.
Nangle, handball over the top to McDonald, and the Dogs, with the Panthers sucked up the ground, can go.
Yeah.
Fiebiger in a 1-on-1 against Horsburgh. Fiebiger does well to bring the ball to ground. Spills the ball out. McInerney maybe should have been holding the ball.
A few shouts for holding the ball.
And now they go through Lockie Gregg and up to Tuckwell. Centre wing. Goes towards the paint of 50 out the back, Brodie Wilton.
Yeah.
He's been good, Wilton.
I was just about to say that. He's been like a rock.
And turns the ball over, as is the case with the commentators, complimenting anyone. A kick over the top. Schubert inside, trying to find Kuhn. Now Burgess fighting for it. Slung down, but done so safely. Well done to Sam Young. A fast start in this third term, just slowly working away to a close in this third. Handy advantage here for the Panthers. Sibic done a 360 and
it's just a little bit too long.
When you got your hands free, you probably need to get rid of it a little earlier. And Haddon, just a slightly different angle what he had 2 minutes ago.
We know we can make the distance. Distance won't be a problem.
We get a really good look at this one as well. Archie Haddon. So had Ross Kuhn really short. Sam Young notices that now. And he's going to have a go. Something tells me he was never going to pass it off anyway.
No.
Haddon from the paint of 50. Starts it out to the right. It's hooking back.
It is.
Not quite enough. Didn't have the distance. White keeps it live. Gets a handball back. And now Panthers still fighting for an opportunity. Tuckwell.
Well done.
Something out of nothing.
That's his second.
Yeah, it is. Brilliant work. And disappointing for the Dogs. I think when it's on the goal line, you've got to find a way to kill it.
Exactly. You've got to get over the line. You have to. Obviously, the ball was kept in play, and Tuckwell picked it up well and gold.
You're right, Simon. Kicks his second. A few multiple goal scorers now. He's got 2. Tom Corcoran with 2.
Yeah.
Dougie Gregg with 4. There's a few single goal scorers. Rinky, Kelly, Burgess and White. The goal scorers for the Dogs. Roberts with 2. Webb, Gant, Sibic and Mercury with 1 each.
A sizable lead now.
47. Yep. 47 points. And a bit of percentage building here for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Much needed on the BLG ladder. They can even get as high as second with a win, depending on other results.
That's right.
And now, Gant, really good kick.
Yeah,
that is on a silver platter.
Yep.
McDonald now back through the corridor, finding Sibic.
That's good play.
Just about an outside-inside sort of movement.
Yep.
A little tentative about the distance here, it seems.
Yeah, he's looking around a bit.
Civic looks as if he may pass this off. He is. He's going to go into the pocket. Pops it up high.
Good mark at the back.
Yeah, it was a good mark to Schubert. Standing on the hill, pops a little kick to Lockie Gregg. And now into the corridor to Rusker. And it's from this point whether they decide to go wider up the corridor. They tend to move the ball quickly. He decides to go out to his right. Back to Schubert. Now across to Rusker. Been involved in this possession a couple times. And there's the siren.
There it is.
To bring this third quarter to a close. 12-14, 86, 6-3, 39. 30-minute term there with the Panthers dominated. They moved a margin that was 13 points at halftime out to 47 at the three-quarter time break.
Comprehensive, isn't it?
They would like to build on that lead and take home a big win. Third quarter all done and dusted. Final term coming right up. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back here to Angaston Oval. Final quarter about to come up. It's the Angaston Panthers, a 47-point lead at the moment. Going into this last quarter, they extended a 13-point margin out to 47 points. Before we get stuck into this game, Simon, we're going to go over the scores around the grounds. 5 minutes into the final term between the Battle of the Tigers, 2-7-19 Gawler Central, 7-9-51 Nuri. So looking to build on the percentage.
Yes.
They're at the bottom of that little group in the ladder, so much needed win for them.
Yep.
Then South Gawler have finally got a bit of an advantage out by 20 points over Freeling.
Yep.
They'll be looking to just take the win. Percentage not so much an issue for them. They're 2 games clear atop the ladder.
Yep.
They, of course, just want to secure the win. And Williston, looking like they're putting a huge dent in Tanunda's final chances with a comprehensive lead at the moment, 86-34. Angaston looking like they'll cruise to a win here. Of course, they now also build on a fair bit of percentage.
Yeah, they'll be looking to build, won't they, to get the percentage up. So tight.
So they likely, given the margin in the Williston game, won't be able to jump them on the ladder. They'll also take home the win, but they will hold on to their 3rd spot.
Yes.
Angaston, despite any miracles happening here in the final term.
That's it. The lights are on here too.
Yep, they've flicked them on.
Yep.
Some shadows of the trees starting to extend across Angaston Oval. Of course, will be a host of the qualifying final as Miles breaks away and finds Rinky. And now short ball up, finding a leading target in Will Moulds. And they work their way through the middle of the ground so exceptionally well. This is what I'm talking about with Angaston. When I look at Angaston, and I think a lot of attention's rightfully so going to South Gawler and Williston as far as premiership favouritism. If Angaston can find a way to sneak themselves up to 2nd, because that 2nd spot's still wide open, then they are a well-balanced side. They don't necessarily have a star leading key forward.
No.
They've got a lot of really good contributors all across the ground, and they are impressive when they get rolling.
It is, and it makes them very dangerous.
Yeah. Don't really have a weak spot.
No.
As Moulds couldn't quite convert, and Mark taken defensively for the Dogs as they chip across. Nearly intercepted. Corcoran.
That was good stuff.
Now gets the handball back. Moulds will dart a kick in, didn't get good purchase on it. Skips over the back. Rinky dangerous. Top of the square. Campbell, Nelson and Wigsell bringing him to the ground. There's still so much to happen inside the final, even after this round final, 8 games. So many ladder positions to be decided as Caleb White is hounded. As we get another stoppage. Only about 3 metres from the goal line. Look for an errant boot flying at the footy. Moulds, just like that.
Oh, that's it.
And it hasn't been touched. He grabbed it straight out of the ruck, took his advantage. And pops it through for the first goal of the 4th term. They extend their margin out to a game-high 53 points. He's had a pretty good game as well, Will Moulds. His first goal of the afternoon up to 14 for the season.
Yeah, terrific.
You just got to probably be a little more aware than that if you're the Dogs. Get a couple of them just on the goal line.
That's right. Yeah.
Just block it from going through. You almost have to play a bit more defensively when you're down by 50 points.
Yep.
Credit to them. They had an entertaining first half, stayed in the game.
They did.
It's whittling away now. Haddon, wobbling ball over the top. Nelson gets there first. Ducks over. Yeah, really good duck. Good awareness. Knew Rusker was coming, but Miles.
Yeah, starting to dominant, break that across the half back line, isn't he?
He's been good, hasn't he? Now all the way across. Hood's there. Eggleston's there as well. Gets there first. Spills free. Roberts close to the boundary. A stoppage. Umpire waits for the ruckman to arrive. Mumford to go up in the ruck for the Dogs. Miles as well, a rare ruck contest. Wobbling ball around. Good fist comes down from Fiebiger. Now the ball spills out, the handball from Corcoran, and the Panthers once again retreat. Webb underneath it. Couldn't quite hang on to the mark. Dumped down in a tackle. Holding on, free kick to the Dogs. So Webb does well to win himself a free. One game for Port Adelaide earlier in the season. Lockie Arnold doing the ruck work for them today. Big fly over the top, couldn't quite bring it down. McDonald wrapped up.
Held well.
So, umpire to throw it up right in front of the scoreboard here. Now comes out, Haddon with a handball over the top. Rusker, who's been pretty good today as well, Steve Rusker.
Yeah, he has.
Held up on the pain of 50.
Yep.
So the other thing today as well, South Gawler with a 20-point advantage will lock in the minor premiership with a win today as well.
Yep.
It was pretty well locked in probably prior to this round, but definitely does cement it. As Rusker, high ball up, centre of the ground, fisted away and wait for the bounce. Nelson takes it and wobbles the ball back towards forward 50 and a good mark taken by Civic. Has the runners, gets it across to McDonald from 35.
McDonald pops it through.
Sails it through for a goal. Pops a band-aid on the bleeding needed for them. So gets them up to 45. 92 plays 45. 47 points the margin. And McDonald, his first goal of the afternoon as well. So they've had good spread of goal kickers throughout. Again, one of their midfielders getting on the board, recognising when there's an opportunity to sail inside. The umpires bring it back in the middle. Caelan Sullivan, Hudson Nowak, Jake Herman. Looking to get in there. Good form as well as finals is rolling around. Selection will get tight for the umpires as well.
Yep.
Gant, handball comes back to Nelson. Smothered by Rusker. And now he gets it back. Breaks through one tackle. Now a wobbling ball inside forward 50. Reinke sitting underneath it. Wilton was there as well. Spills out the back. A handball comes off. Tuckwell will dribble one through.
Good handball again by Corcoran though.
Yep.
Spotted him well.
He's had a few goal assists today, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
So back to 53. Second goal in as many minutes. Trading goals here at the moment.
Yeah.
Tuckwell with his second goal. His third goal, in fact, of the afternoon. Had a pretty good game up forward. 12 goals to the season, the league representative.
Yeah, they've done well today.
They're really good spread of goal kickers as well. So, you know, they've got 6. They've got 8 goal kickers across the day. No doubt they'll get 1 or 2 more on the board. Still a fair bit of time left. 7 minutes gone. Moulds in the ruck. Gets the tap down against Webb. And now running straight at the footy was Campbell. Got the handball off to Doug Gregg, and now Tuckwell. Plays off the mark.
No,
he did run off the mark, and feel bad for Ryan Watson there. He was just following the natural play.
He was, But
so this may bring Tuckwell into scoring position.
Yes, there he is now.
So looks as if Watson is standing at about 40 metres. Tuckwell right now crosses the pain of 50 from 45.
Oh, no.
Just going to register a minor score. 1 point away from breaking the 100 mark, the Panthers.
99.
What's been a beautiful day here at Angaston as well. Chilly, but lovely weather. Fist over the top. Lockie Gregg getting to it. Running out of room. Centre wing will be hurled back in. The clouds have definitely cleared as well.
Yeah, nice.
Nice blue sky. Nice ball in from the umpire as well.
Well done.
Punch down, Nelson. Tuckwell got there. He's having a good little purple patch in this game. Doug Gregg tackled down without it. Should win a free kick and does.
Yeah, good call. Good call. Yeah.
Lost the ball about half an hour before he was tackled down.
Yeah.
Now goes inside forward 50. And a good mark taken in defence. Brilliantly done. Wilkins. He'll go laterally. Find Newman. Now ahead to Watson. And they've done well here. Find a target.
Oh, good
Seth
ball.
Gershwitz. And now over the top, leading straight at it was Ryan, couldn't take it. And a wobbling ball inside forward 50. And Mumford was there, looked a little slow and hobbled there, Mumford, getting to the ball, so potentially pulling up a little sore in his return game.
Yeah, that's right. Might be short of a gallop.
Campbell just dinks a kick over the top to Rusker. Works hard as well, Campbell, to try and get there for the next option. They decide to go across the line. Good mark taken from Anthony. A bit of heat closing. Schubert gave him his full government name, calling for it. Inside forward 50. Tuckwell picks it up cleanly, gets smothered by Wilton. Kelly takes it well. Spins around. He'll have a bender at goal. Thumps into the bottom of the goalpost. Pretty agile work from the ruckman.
That was excellent work by Kelly. Really good.
And that is the 100 mark up.
He's good enough to get away with it.
Just as he's done all afternoon.
And again.
Oh, geez, he loses the ball, though. Works back onto it. Handball comes across, and now he's going to have to go again, Sam Civic. Oh, Jesus, he spent his petrol tickets, I think he has.
He has, yes, he's got none left.
He did a bit too much, Sam Civic. Credit to him, though. He's had a fantastic game.
Yeah.
Now he's on the ground, struggling to get up. He's remonstrating. And it'll see Alex Reinke an opportunity tucked up against the pocket.
Yep. He likes his chances. I think he's looking straight, goals dead ahead, not looking around. He'll be confident.
Kick one already early on in the game.
Left footer.
He's played, this is 6th A-grade game, 4 in the reserves. All of his goals coming in the A-grade as...
We've given him...
not quite.
Not quite. Yeah,
not quite on that occasion.
Put the mockers on him, sort of.
That's it. McInerney takes the intercept mark so they can go again here, Angaston. They set up behind the footy. Got players out everywhere. They decide they're just going to go straight back where it came from. Rinky again takes a good mark. And a lot closer. So he's still tucked away in the pocket.
Yeah.
But he'll try the bender. Whether he opts to go with the bender or the drop punt again.
He's shaping up for a drop punt.
He is, and as he works his back heels up onto that mound.
Up on the mound there.
He'll work down, and Civic standing the mark right on the boundary. Just off a couple steps, has a crack at goal, goes across the face. Wilton trying to walk it over and does.
Yeah.
So minor score, 101 plays 45. 56-point margin in favour of the Panthers.
Oh, he went for the
a bit of a wobbler.
Did not get onto it.
Yeah, a bit of a tumbler. In the end found Jaden Anthony. Ben Anthony a late out in this game. He's replaced by Tom Ryan. Across the line, Eggleston marks on the paint of 50. And he'll switch right across, finds an open target. And it's McInerney. Yeah. The defender will get a crack at goal.
Oh.
We'll see how the defender will kick with a set shot. Luke McInerney hasn't. Oh, he's kicked 1 goal for the season. In fact, six times in the best players. A rare opportunity. Haddon leading in the pocket. I think the defender's going to go, look, mate, we're up by 56 points. Let me have this one.
Defenders don't normally kick pass off.
And a little hop, skip and a jump over the 50-metre arc. Looks all right. Just brings it to the near side. So peppering away at the goals at the moment. A few behinds in a row. 57 points the difference. Standing in the hole, taking a good intercept mark is McInerney once again. Just racking up the stats in the final term. Big climb from Moulds. He's given away a free kick. Rightfully so. Yeah. Went a little early.
Yes. Yep.
Has the short option to Ethan Gant and uses him. And now across to Nangle.
It'll look a bit longer.
Corcoran standing on his own in the hole, so he's obviously going to pop it right over his head. And a good mark taken from Doug Gregg. Looked to play on, brought down by Wilton. Ball spills down now to floor level. Oh, and here he is, Tom Corcoran for another one.
Good goal. Yeah, well done, Tom. He's just come on too.
Yeah.
For his last stint. And yeah, just showed his class there.
Class indeed. Moves it out to 63 points now.
Yep.
And the Dogs were so competitive in the first half. Only 13 points the margin at half time.
Yeah.
You thought they were well and truly in the match with
Yep.
the momentum as well.
Yes.
But now, Tommy Corcoran, his third goal, probably to go along with his 30-plus touches.
Yes.
Been really impressive.
It's been impressive, particularly this half.
Yeah. I don't think I've given anyone 2 pairs of thongs this year, but I am starting to think...
It's going to be hard to ignore.
I'm starting to think I cannot ignore
him.
He has had an incredible game.
He's led by the front too.
Yeah.
He really has.
Yeah. There he is again.
There he is again.
And hands it off to Dougie Gregg, the one competitor who can lay claim.
Right, yeah.
And that is a really good kick.
Really good. How many pairs of thongs you got, Louis?
I've got a boot full of them, but I've got to save them for the rest of the season. So Caleb White, who had a really good first term as well, gets a set shot at goal. He's kicked 1 goal, 14 for the season. Back straight to the camera on his way in. And now a little bit of a bend, but not enough.
From this pocket, don't they? Don't seem to be able to bring it back enough. It's a lot of shots from this.
Starts it almost at the right-hand point
and
post.
It seems to stay there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 109 on the board now. The percentage is building.
Yeah.
Webb, big climb over the top, couldn't take it. The Dogs a rare entry inside their forward half of the ground. Horsburgh's got some work to do with Anthony arriving, and they can easily get it away through Ryan. Can just retreat, high ball up. Eggleston over the back, couldn't take it. Roberts was there, Miles as well. Boundary line. So one last little check around the grounds here. 16 minutes gone in this term. And Nuri with a comfortable win. They're also building on their percentage, important for them. 12-9-81, 3-8-26 over Gawler Central. South Gawler have got the win over Freeling. That one, they're ahead of time there at South Gawler. 9-8-62, 6-5-41. As now, kick goes out wide. Wilton gets to it. It's definitely been one of the Dogs' best, but he's trapped by Moulds.
Yes, This late in the game, this tackling is still fierce.
Yeah. So, ball it up. Moulds wobbles the ball inside forward 50. Whites! Oh, geez, I thought he claimed the mark.
Yeah.
Maybe the first touch wasn't his. Burgess now inside. Karlovchek couldn't get down low enough to pick it up. Corcoran doesn't get called holding the ball. Maybe just got a handball away. Possibly a little generous.
Yeah.
And the other results around the league. So South Gawler get the win. A little early there at South Gawler, but 21 points, not the margin you'd expect.
No.
And then Williston with a 52-point margin over to Tanunda at the moment.
So they've sort of gone to plan, haven't they, those results in the end?
Yeah. Well, yes, I'll have my first 4 out of 4 for a long time. Moulds, Civic, Wigsell, and now back to Ollie Civic. Down the line, Kelly takes a good intercept mark. Has the little 45-degree chipper, dangerous. Watson does well to get it to ground. Nelson with a handball out, and now Watson out the back. Fiebiger loses his footing, but does well to recover. And now Ryan. And go over the back. Fist comes down. Handball over the top. Nice Campbell now on the right peg from 40.
That's a good
Puts
goal.
it through.
That's a nail.
Well done to Campbell.
That was good.
He pops through his first goal of the afternoon. And another goal scorer, the 9th for Angaston. Well, they are just sharing it around as well, but they've also had Dougie Gregg with 4, Tuckwell and Corcoran with 3 each. They are just rolling at the right time.
Yep.
And now all of a sudden a 70-point margin, if you believe it. The Dogs were so gallant throughout most of the season until we called them last week, losing by 82 points. Yeah, then again today, 70 points. They hadn't had a loss by more than 20.
No.
And
these ones have ballooned out, haven't they, really?
It's come undone, unfortunately. Albeit against 2 of the most informed sides of the comp. But tricky situation for them as they roll inside the... Well, their last round will be... Their last game will be next week. They're at the bye in the final round.
Right, yes.
So, not really a bye at all. They just finish up early. It'll be cricket season a week earlier for Barossa. And get Lindock in, and there you go, all yours. Boundary umpires today, Balin Gibson, Lachlan T and Judd Linky. Good ball in as well. Moulds gets to it first. Now trying to get away once again. It was Angaston. 20 minutes gone, final term. Dominant quarter here. Dominant half, really. It's been incredible. Campbell now takes it out. Nearly got his head ripped off.
He did, yeah.
And umpire says hi, rightfully so.
They spread.
And quickly goes across to Angaston. Takes a mark at about 45 from home. It looks as if he'll give himself an opportunity to pop one through. Has not kicked a goal this season. Tyson Angaston, and he's going to pass this one off, and it's a good kick to the leading Caleb White. So he'll get an opportunity at goal. White had one from a similar distance over this side of the ground. Now,
he's had a good game too, Caleb White.
Presented really well.
Very consistent.
Yeah, absolutely. So White trundles his way in. Kick is on its way. Goal umpire not doing a real lot of movement. And pops it through for his second goal.
This is a percentage booster.
Absolutely it is. That's exactly what it is right now. Really important for them, and give them a hell of a lot of percentage. It just means that inside their final 2 rounds, Angaston, they just need to pick up one more win to lock themselves away. And I'll tell you what, first versus third next week. Angaston versus South Gawler.
Yes.
I don't know. You wouldn't necessarily write Angaston off all that easy.
No, it doesn't look as though South Gawler have been that convincing today against Freeling.
No.
So, yeah, you're spot on.
Maybe there's an opportunity there. Angaston with a really good win last week over Gawler Central by 80 points. This one's going to be a similar margin.
Yeah.
So no one will be feeling better than them at the moment.
No.
Rusker, inside forward 50, looking for White again, and a good mark.
That's a good mark. He just floats from one pocket to the other. This has been the difficult pocket to score from, though. So it'd be interesting to see what he has learnt from his couple of other shots from this pocket.
Brilliant mark for Caleb White. He's presented so well. Tough task there for the youngster in Wigsell to take him on. And this one, a tight angle.
Yeah.
Geez, he'd be pumped up.
Oh,
Not too far from the benches as well if he can sail this through. Starts with a bend. Does he get it there? No. Through for a minor score. It's not a league you tend to see scores like 122 put on the board. And if they'd kick more accurately, who knows? You could have seen
that's it. Yeah.
A larger score. 17-20 we're up to now. 122, 37 scoring shots is unbelievable. Now, McCurry, a handball over the top. Ethan Gant.
Smothered by Hood.
Yeah, well done, Hood. Brilliant work. And look at him get around him as well. He's had 4 or 5 people come up to him and say, well done, mate.
That's right. It's the 1%ers. You can separate teams.
So he might be up by 77 points.
That's it. The cue's not in the rack, is it?
No, that's it. Karlovchek, Burgess, a high ball, a hospital ball, if you will. Kuhn underneath it. Now Haddon, back to Kuhn. Schubert, tackled down by Watson. And Moulds out the back. Kuhn uses his body away on Nelson. Spills free. Karlovchek, Civic, a wobbler inside forward 50.
Oh, got his fingertips to it.
McInerney probably should have just let it go, but
he probably
hurled in.
He thought he had it, but
sometimes you just get that locked onto the ball.
Yeah. So hurled in again, Moulds and Karlovchek.
tap down, and now handball comes out from
play.
Rusker. He's been really good as well today. Hood finds White. White will look to go quickly. Doesn't have a lot to go to.
He's going to go short. He's looking to go short.
Yeah, and he will chip it out wide. Well composed from White.
Yeah.
Chip it out to Tommy Corcoran, who might as well just grab that ball and put it in his bag, as he obviously just bought it himself.
I'm going to say he came with one like that.
And now Miles.
Yeah. Making it in there. He's got Haddon on further downfield.
Decides not to go there, go the corridor instead. Schubert. Just playing with a bit of circle work at the moment.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yep.
25 minutes gone. Got a little bit of a 60 degree on that one. Just chipped it up. Now Tuckwell comes back to Lockie Gregg. Goes down the line. Big leap comes up. Horsburgh's there. Haddon as well. Boundary line. One last thank you to Angaston sponsors, Brockenshack Wines, Hentley Farm, Angaston Hotel, Browhouse Hotel and Gumshire Pork. Doing a brilliant job sponsoring local footy clubs. And this footy club that's feeling good, haven't locked away a final spot yet, but in the box seat to do so as the final siren sounds. A convincing 77-point victory. It was a second half blitz from the Angaston Panthers.
Yeah, correct, spot on. Yeah, had a big loss last week and the same again, but Angaston too good today.
Yeah.
Too many prime movers. Led by Tom Corcoran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 64 in the second half. Yeah. That's where the game was won.
Was really 13 points at half time was anybody's game.
45 to 32, so they only kept Barossa to 13 points in the second half, and then they were able to pile on the pain themselves.
Yes.
They were able to score 77 points themselves in that second half. Yeah. Goal scorers for Angaston, take a deep breath, there's a lot of them. Dougie Gregg with 4, Dylan Tuckwell with 3, Tommy Corcoran with 3, Caleb White with 2, Burgess, Moulds, Kelly, Reinke and Campbell all with 1 each. And then for the Dogs, Hudson Roberts with 2, Civic, McCurry, Gant, McDonald and Webb with 1 each. But that'll wind out our commentary, Simon. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't go anywhere. Player of the game coming right up, and I think I've made my mind up.
That's a good choice, Louis, I think.
No doubt we'll get out there. Don't go anywhere. Thank you very much, Simon.
Thank you. Thank you.
They're getting stuck in here, mate. Your second pair of thongs. But Tommy Corcoran, now player of the game, mate. A brilliant second half and a brilliant win, of course. Getting a comfortable victory, the percentage you probably need as well.
Yeah. No, it was a good second half. Full credit to Barossa District. They're always a good outfit. We really respect their club. They're really good people, really good blokes. So nice to get a win over them and, hopefully set up a bit of momentum for the rest of the year.
Yeah. The versatility yourself, I know you probably don't want to talk about yourself too much, but you're able to go up forward, play a bit full forward, play a bit out of the midfield, kicking 3 as well. You feeling pretty good yourself?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty old, to be fair, but just keep turning up, and we're doing it as a team. So we're all flexible. We all can play everywhere, and it helps when we're all up and about. So
the versatility of your side in general, and particularly your forward line. I spoke about it going into this game. The leading goal scorer, I think, going into this game had 13 goals. But then you've got about 8 of yous that are all got 10 to 13 in that range. Yeah. You've got a lot that can get on the scoreboard. I think you had about 9 goal scorers today.
Yeah, it's nice to share it around a little bit. And Jed Durden used to kick all our goals back in the day, so it's nice to share it around, and everyone gets a little bit of a piece of the pie. So yeah.
2 games to go, some tough matchups to come. Might come down to that last game against Angaston. South Gawler next week. We're looking to hopefully take them down and lock away a final spot, not leaving it to the last week.
Oh, it'd be great, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd be great to get them at home. So looking forward to the contest. They're a great team as well. They've been flying all year, but we'll do our best and have a good crack at them.
I'll let you go sing the song, mate. Enjoy your thongs. Thanks, mate. Cheers. There you go. Tommy Corcoran, the player of the game. 3 goals, probably had about 40 touches. An incredible game from him. Angaston, a strong win as well. They absolutely dominate their opposition here. The last 2 weeks, winning by huge margins. They are sailing towards the final series. A win in the next 2 weeks for either of them will lock away that final spot. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. You can catch the wrap-up for the BLGFA on Filming Footy for Behind the Barrel every Thursday night. You can tune in there. And, of course, next week we'll be at Kapunda for Kapunda versus Gawler Central for the penultimate round of the BLGFA. Thank you for tuning in, and good night.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory, until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.